Thank you. Welcome back. Did you all enjoy the interval? Do you know, it's the best part of the show, I always think, don't you, missus? I really think it's... Right, to get ourselves warmed up once more, we're going to do some community singing. Ooh. Yes, it's your turn. Now we're going to sing a lovely song entitled My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. Do we all know that one? Jolly good. Now, we're going to do it the difference, of course, with it being the Spiegel tent. On the letter B, the first one, you're going to stand up. On the second one, you can sit down, and so on and so forth throughout the song. So brace yourselves. Don't knock your drinks over. They were very expensive. Right. So, Mr. Maestro, please. Thank you. Here we go. It's coming, I promise. Here we go. Hey, ready? On the first letter B, stand up and go. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Lovely. My Bonnie lies over the... Very nice. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, yeah. Oh, bring back my Bonnie. Down! Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie. Up to me. Up. Bring back. Oh, bring back. Stop. What are you playing at? You lot, you've had too much of that. I've never had that before. Hiya. Now look. Well, it's got you warmed up one thing, hasn't it? I'll just take my hat off. You all right there, Doro? You all right, love? You shouldn't be wearing those round your ankles, love. Get them pulled up. Right, listen. Honestly, how dare you? It's shocking, isn't it? Right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is actually now the most important part of our ceremony this afternoon. We're going to toast to Her Glorious Majesty, her health. So please charge your glasses. Our Majesty, Queen Victoria, God bless her. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when I walk alone in the street, people stop and stare at me, and everyone looks at my beauty. Shut your face, you. I'm, of course, talking about Musetta from Puccini's La Boheme. So welcome as she tries to attract the attention of her ex-lover. With passion, preening, and provocative... Miss Helena Leonard! for Miss Helena Leonard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, number 4 on your song sheets. Yes, we're going to the seaside. Oh, it's a great place for holiday, isn't it? It might be like Ravensdale, you never know. Speaking of Ravensdale, my lovely Doro, may I ask you something, another question? When you go on your holidays, how do you like to get there? How do you travel?
Car, train, bus, whatever.
Well, we'll go with train. I think they've been invented in the Victorian era. That's fantastic. So we're going to go on the train. Yeah. That's very nice, isn't it? I'm going to pop that down if you don't mind. Yes? Oh, you love her. She's got beautiful eyes. If you can't see, absolutely stunning eyes. She's staring at me there. Oh, marvellous. Right, I'm going to try to sit down here. So she goes to Ravensdale on the train. That's marvellous. Excuse me. It sounds romantic, doesn't it? There you go. Oh, that's marvellous. Now, you've been so good. Give her a round of applause just for remembering where. That's very good. So remember, it's number 4 on your song sheet. So here, giving them a whiff of the briny, and ladies, some maritime mischievousness, ooh, and a tantalising glimpse of his lower limb. It's Mr. Darren Johnson!
Come on now, come on, just a little tickle, go on, just a little squeeze, everyone, a little squeeze, just let me look at it, come on, just let it, I say, let's have a look in here. Now then, do we have any single women in the house this evening? Any single women? No? Good. I'll let that go. That's murder, that is. All right then, here we go. If you know the words, join in, why don't you? All together now. Everyone delights to spend their summer's holiday down beside the side of the silvery sea. You see, I'm no exception to that rule. In fact, if I'd my way, I'd reside by the side of the silvery sea. You see, but if you're just a common or garden smith or Jones or Brown at business up in town, you've got to settle down. You save up all your pennies until summer comes around. Then away we go to a place I know where the cockle shells are found. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. Oh, I do like to stroll along the prop, where the brass bands play. Just a bit, so just let me be beside the seaside. I'll be beside myself with glee. There are lots of girls besides. I should like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea. Thank you so very much. Thank you. No, don't stop. Whatever you do, no, I say, Mr. Chairman, how are you, sir?
Well, good afternoon.
You do look marvellous.
Thank you very much.
Although I have to say from here, you do look like a sundial, it has to be honest. Now listen, do you mind?
Yes.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Would you mind awfully if I came down amongst them all and just said a quick hello?
Help yourself, yes.
I see, I've spotted some rather lovely-looking young ladies over there. You're having a good look, aren't you, before I come down? Go on. There's plenty of room round the back there, you know. I'm not drawn in at all. This is all me. Right, let me come down here. I've spied a couple of little foxes over here. They look ever so... One of them is wearing a beret, which I think is very chic. Oh, it's not a beret. She wants her roots doing. I do apologize. It's over here. Yes, it's she knew. Now then, my darling, let me just... I'm just going to do some stretches. I hope you don't mind. What's your name, dear? Sally! Sally from the Gaelic, meaning born on a council estate. I bet you didn't know that, did you, Sally? and tell me, Sally, my darling, where are you from, dear? Ilkeston. Oh, this will be new to you, won't it? Carpets and curtains and electric light coming from there. Do you know, I bought an advent calendar from Incoults. I can't even say it, it's so rough. I bought an advent calendar from there last year, and 8 of the windows were boarded up. Ilkeston. I say, I'm almost, because I knew I'd read something in the local paper about Ilkeston. Is it right? Because apparently, do you mind if I say this, Mr. Chairman?
No.
Apparently, 75% of the married women from Ilkeston. You thought it was bad with Dorothy. 75% of the women from Ilkeston are unfaithful to their husbands.
Oh.
It's true. And the other 25% got a handwritten letter from the Pope himself.
Oh.
And do you know what that letter said, Sally? No? Well, there you go.
Oh. Oh, I've dropped the gavel.
She doesn't look the type, does she, Miss? Oh, yes, she does.
Yes.
I say, look at that. Do be careful, dear. Someone's got to sit on that seat after you. I don't know. All the tenor ladies in here this afternoon. It's like God's waiting room, isn't it, to be honest? Right, listen, I've got one little joke. Have I got time for one little story?
Oh, absolutely, of course.
Just a little story about this little boy, because it reminded me it's getting very close to Christmas. And this little boy, he's saying his prayers at the end of the night, and he kneels down in front of his dresser, and he says, "Dear little baby Jesus," because he was from Ilkeston. He said, "Dear little baby Jesus, for my Christmas box this year, I would dearly love a shiny new bicycle. And for this, I promise to be good for 3 whole months." He thinks I'll never be able to manage that. So he tries again. He says, "Dear little baby Jesus, for my Christmas box, I would like a shiny red bicycle. And for this, I promise to be good for 2 whole weeks." He thinks I'll never be able to manage that. He tries again. He looks upon the dresser. He gets the statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary. He opens the drawer. He puts the statue in the drawer. He closes the drawer. He says, "Dear little baby Jesus, if you ever want to see your mammy again..." Where would we be without a laugh, eh? Nottingham Playhouse. Right, now listen. I tell you what, don't clap on your own, dear. It's embarrassing, it really is. Especially in bed. Now, do we like a bit of community singing, do we? Do we
They're
like a bit
very
of a
good,
sing
yes,
song?
they're very good, yeah.
I tell you what, well, what we're going to do, Mr. Chairman over there, ladies, is hiding something beneath the table that's guaranteed to put a smile on any woman's face. Calm down, dear, will you? Calm down. It's about that long, girls. Where's Dorothy? I bet she's fainted, hasn't she? Is that And I'm going to play with it. Come on, get it out, sunshine. Let's have a look.
It's very heavy. There you go.
Dorothy's ever so disappointed
Yes,
now.
I
Right
bet.
then,
Right.
we're now going to sing a little song entitled "She Was Only the Gamekeeper's Daughter," but...
There's a few young ones.
Oh,
in.
there's a few kids. No, we won't do that one then.
No,
We won't
best
do
not
that
to.
one. Keep
Best
it clean,
not,
Johnny
yes.
Morton's in. I'll tell you what then, we will sing a lovely little number entitled "Sister Susie," and it goes something, if not a little, like this. Music, maestro, please. Feel free to sing along. Here we go now. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All day long she sits and shines, all day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits and shines and shines and sits and shines and sits and sits and shines. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. You can see where this is going, can't you? I told you we should have brought the swear box,
Yes,
Mr.
I
Chairman.
know.
Would you all like to have a go at singing that song?
Yes.
Yes? All right then. Well, we need some words, of course. So I'd like to ask my beautiful, talented, and very, very lovely
Oh,
assistant.
thank you very much.
Not you. No, not you. Of course, but you can come up here and help if you like.
I'll
I
wait.
say, look at that. Would you please welcome to today's Miss Rebecca Little? Isn't she lovely? Come along, Becky. Here she is. I say, look at that. If she was mine, I'd still be bathing her. I really would. Right,
come and help
Mr. Chairman. What a good Lord.
What's the matter?
Just look at those legs, ladies, eh?
Well, we're out the
Stand
seaside,
by.
aren't we? Look at that, eh? No, there. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I've seen more meat on a chip.
How do you mean?
Give Rebecca a lovely round of applause, isn't she
Marvellous,
lovely?
well
Well
done,
done,
well
Becky.
done.
Thank you, darling. Right, now you've got the wordies. I
go.
bet you wish you'd got your readers on, girls. Am I right? Right, here we go. We've got the words. Let's have some music
we
once
go.
again,
Can you see
please.
those?
Here we go. Nice
You'll
and
hear me,
loud.
you'll hear me.
Don't be shy. Here we go. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All day long she sits and shines. All day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits and shines and shines and sits and... Dorothy, really, Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. Very good.
well
Give
done.
yourselves a round of
Very
applause. Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you noticed, but one or two were shining when they should have been sitting. Really? And Sally ought to be ashamed
Yes.
of herself over there. But they were so good, I think they can manage it a bit faster.
Really?
I really do, yes. Hold on to your knickers, Grandma. We're going full speed.
Here we go, then.
Music,
Oh.
maestro, please. Come on now, nice and loud. Are we ready? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All day long she sits and shines. All day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits and shines and shines and sits and... Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. Very good.
Very
Give yourselves another round of applause.
Marvellous.
Last of the summer wine on that table
I know,
there.
look at
They
them
were
there, they
very
were
good.
marvellous.
In fact, they were so good, I
Yes?
do believe that for one night only, we can do this even faster. Oh, yes, we can. It's too early for that rubbish, trust me. All right, then, here we go. Even faster. Hold
Here
on
we
to your
go.
teeth, Granny. Are we ready? A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. All day long she sits and shines. All day long she shines and sits. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. She sits and shines and shines and sits and shines and sits and sits and shines. Sister Susie, sitting in the shoe shine shop. Very good, ladies and gentlemen. Give yourselves a round of applause. A round of applause.
Well done.
You've been great, and I've been grateful. Thank you very much indeed. Take care.
Mr. Darren Johnson, you know, seeing Mr. Johnson dressed in his beachwear like that reminds me of a trip I took to more sunnier climes. No, I'm not talking about Mapley on Carnival Day, love. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm talking about Egypt. And whilst there, I went to a local bazaar and I had an outfit made. And do you know what? It arrived this morning. I've not yet had a chance to try it on. It's over here, look. I'm going to pop it on now. Look, this young chap measured me up and look at that. What we have to do is pop it on. Let's see how it goes, shall we? See if it fits for a start. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. What do you think to that? That's all right, isn't it? Thank you very much. Apparently it keeps you very warm, you see. Now, half over here, we have a little thing putting around the waist. Keeps everything in, apparently. Stops things falling out. Look at that. And it has a small accessory. There we go. And it came with this as well. Look at that. Apparently, see, when you're in Egypt, you can peruse the pyramids and dance over the sand dunes. Like this! And of course, Miss Rebecca Little as Cleopatra there. Thank you. She had a lovely asp, didn't she? Asps on her head. Yes, you know, yes, well done. Oh, do you know, I'm absolutely exhausted. Just give me 1 second to get back across to my chair, would you? Thank you very much. Put that over there. And, oh, look at this. I've got a letter from my mama. Oh, would you mind if I quickly read it so I get my breath back? Here we go. It says son on the front. I hope it's from Mum. Here we go. Dear son, new house fantastic. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Can't get used to our new washing machine, though. Oh. Put 15 shirts in. Pulled the chain. I haven't seen them since. Oh, some good news. Hooray! Your sister's had her baby. Ah. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. Oh. So don't know if you're an uncle or an auntie. Oh, sad news. Oh, your Uncle Patrick's died. Oh. He fell into a vat of whiskey. Oh. They tried to help him out, but he kept fighting them off. Good old Uncle Patrick, eh? Oh, your brother. Oh. Brother's been ill again. Mind you, between you and me, he's a martyr to it, you know. It's his depression. The other day, my mum's writing's dreadful. I can't say if that's an I or an O. Oh, thank heavens for that. I thought he'd shot himself. It'll get round eventually. It's working its way round, honestly. It will. Honestly, it will. Oh, look at that. Oh, P.S. I would have put £5 in, but I'd already sealed the envelope. Thanks, Mum. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for a great threat. Hey? Oh, sorry, I read it wrong. Great treat. As we welcome a lady who roundly declares, a little of what you fancy does you good. And gentlemen, she's prepared to prove it. Ooh. So in number 5 on your song sheets, chorus number 5, feel free to join in. That boisterous and bouncy Little Bundle!
Is everybody happy? Oh, I bet you are. Now listen. Nah, I never was a one to go and stint myself. If I likes a thing, I likes it, that's enough. And as many of people say, if you like a thing a lot, it'll grow on you and all that sort of stuff. Now, I like a drop of stout as well as anyone. But a drop of stout's supposed to make you fat. And there's many a lardy-dardy madam doesn't dare to touch it, 'cause she mustn't spoil her figure, the silly cat. Well, I always hold to having it if you fancy it. If you fancy it, that's understood. And suppose it makes you fat, oh, don't worry over that, 'cause a little of what you fancy does you good. Do you all like a little of what you fancy? I know our chairman does, don't you, love? Oh, now listen. Now, once a year, I likes a little holiday. And we always have one, my old man and me. But the last time that we had one, he brings up a new idea as we watch the ladies bathing in the sea. He said what a man required was a change of everything, and he ought to take his holidays alone. Well, away from everyday affairs, I said blooming likely if you prefer your holidays alone. I always out to having it if you fancy it. If you fancy it, that's understood. But if that's your blooming game, I should want to do the same. 'Cause a little of what you fancy does you good. 'Cause a little of what you fancy does you good.
Bravo. Bravo. Miss Rebecca Little there. Now, I'm going to ask a few of you, if you don't mind, to join in with the next section of the show. Of course, we've met our lovely Dora earlier, and we know she goes to Ravensdale on the train, but I don't want to ask herself how much the holiday costs. So I'm going to come amongst you, and if I point to you, give me a number between 1 and 10. Gentlemen, just there. Number 6. Now, what we'll do, we'll have number 6 as our pounds. That's the big one at the front. So I'll put a little pound sign there. Here we go. Did you say 6? Oh, here we go. There you go. 6. And now we need some, we'll have some pounds, shillings, shall we? Madam over there, give me between 1 and 10, please. 3. Right, that's our shillings. And, of course, the old pence. Let's go to this side. And seeing birthday boy, Steve, you're 40. See if you a number between 1 and 10. 7. Fantastic. So we now have £6, 3 shillings, and 7 pence. There you go, like that. Marvellous. So we've learnt a lot about our lovely Dora, haven't we, over this length this afternoon. It's been absolutely amazing. So have you enjoyed yourself again? Yes? Wasn't that fantastic, miss? Now, I need to return back to you now, if you don't mind. I need to ask you a few more questions. Has anybody approached you during the interval to try and get their hands on the key? No? And you still have the key, don't you? In her handbag. She's done well there. She's kept it safe. Fantastic. Now, do you think you could explain to your audience here, we've never met before, have we, before the show today? No? You didn't meet me outside. We haven't talked before the show. I've not slipped you a fiver. No? Jolly good. Could I ask you, is it possible I could have the key back? No? Right. Do you know, let's ask nicely. Excuse me, my beloved. Could I have the key back? Oh, you see, she was having me on. She's a plant, she's a plant, she's a plant. Oh, it really, look at that. Thank you ever so much. You've been brilliant. Another round of applause, please. Hasn't she been brilliant? Now, if you don't mind, I'm just going to pop onto stage here. We've obviously never met. Now, before the show, I had, between you and me and the ladies and gentlemen here, a slight premonition whilst I was laying backstage meditating, that I would meet a beautiful lady. Now, what I did was, I wrote it all down in this little box and placed it on the stage there, right in front of you all, so in the hope that my premonition comes true. And what I'll do, I'll put that down there. Now, just open the box. Now, reach inside the box and get out my premonition. Now, we have not met before today, have we? And, of course, Dorothy. It's a beautiful name, isn't it, Dorothy? Now, when I was laying down, I thought, Dorothy's wrong. It doesn't, you know, that lovely lady. So, obviously, it had to be Dora, didn't it? Or Doro, my lovely Doro. And we've never met. And, of course, well, how would I know you went on holiday to the lovely, of course, Ravensdale? And, of course, how could I have known that she went on the train and that it would cost, of course, £6, 3 shillings and 7 pence? Thank you very much. And you know what, Dora? My lovely Doro, here we go. And this is yours. You can have this as a memento of today. Or you can throw it away on the way out. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. There you go. Thank you very much for being such a good sport. Thank you very much. Once more, lovely round of applause. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid our show is almost at an end. I know. But between you and me, I'm going to wend my way home then. And I'm going to see my lovely companion, Mrs. Stroyer, and we can put our feet up by the fireside. I've got a pal, a regular out and outer. She's a dear old gal, and I'll tell you all about her. It's 40 years since we first met. Her hair was then as black as jet. It's whiter now, but she don't fret. She's my old gal altogether now. We've been together now for 40 years, lovely, and it don't seem a day too much. There ain't a lady living in the land that I'd swap for my dear old Dutch. No, there ain't a lady living in the land that I'd swap for my dear old Dutch.
I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then, like my dreams, they fade
travel along, singing a song, side by side. Though we don't know what's coming tomorrow, maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we travel the road, sharing our load, side by side.
Yeah. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall?
Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling the road, sharing our load, side by side. She's my lady love, she is my love, my lady love.
A little dance.
She's our girl, a city down to dream. She's the only queen Laguna knows. I know she likes me, I know she likes me, because she said so. She is my lily of Laguna.
Come on, you
She's
two.
my lily and my rose. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone right to my head. Wherever I may roam, on land or sea or foam, you will always hear me singing a song. Show me the way to go home. And there's only one way home that I know, and that's the Lambeth way. Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Hey! Every little Lambeth town with our little Lambeth flag, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Hey! Everything's free and easy, do as you know well pleasing. Why don't you make your way there? Go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk.
Let me know you,
Hey!
Johnson.
Woo! It's real.
Woo! Woo!
Give her a round of applause, ladies.
Once you get down Lambeth way, any evening, any day,
You'll find us all
doing the Lambeth,
doing the Lambeth walk.
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Darren Johnson!
Thank you.
Miss Rebecca Little! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. On behalf of the full company, I have to say you've been the best Saturday afternoon's audience we've had all week. If you've enjoyed our show, we are a co-production between Little Pixie Productions and Pocket Pantomime. If you haven't, we are Nottingham Theatre Royal on tour. Now, I have a little announcement to make on behalf of management. And it's a bit serious, gentlemen, between you and I. In Beeston, which is just down the road, one man is knocked down every 15 minutes. And he's getting pretty fed up with it. Oh, right to the very end. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been absolute fantastic. To sit through this rubbish for an hour and a half is amazing. Before we go, please once again, put your hands together for the fantastic, the beautiful, the amazing, lovely Dorothy down the front. And on behalf of the full company, thank all the lovely staff at the back. Here we are. There is Old Nose and Chris and all the rest of them. And listen, please, I don't know whether you noticed at all, but there's another chairman in tonight. If you turn around and look at that man at the bar, look at what he's come dressed in. It's absolutely amazing. Authentic Victorian gear. A top hat that's so big you can't buy them anymore. It's amazing. Give him a huge round of applause for dressing up. It's absolutely... Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Keep your hands going while I welcome back onto stage for our grand finale, the amazing and talented Miss Rebecca Little! Our extremely impressive special guest artist, Miss Helena Leonard! all the way from Cheshire today. And please, once again, for Mr. Darren Johnson!
And Mr. Jeremy Squire!
Thank you!
And chiefly yourselves!
We'll meet again. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
In wet wang, keep
Smiling through, just like you always do.
till the blue skies chase the dark clouds far